What's up? I was just laughing because I don't know why I was sitting that way. To turn on the camera, but it's whatever. Um, Sorry, my hair is weird. I just got back from dance class. Came right here, dude. I always try to sing a weird song at the beginning of my life, so that way when people replay them, that's just like the first thing they're introduced to. Um, First song that pops in my head. Sugar by System of a Down. The kombucha mushroom people sitting around all day. Who can believe you? Who can believe you? Let your mother pray. Do 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 do. I sit in my desolate room. No lights, no music. Just like I killed everyone, but I'm away forever. But I'm feeling better. What do I feel? What do I say? Fuck you, it all goes away. What do I feel? What do I say? Fuck you, it all goes away. What do I feel? What do I say? And then it all goes away. What do I feel? What do I say? And then it all goes away. What do I feel? What do I say? And then it all goes away. And then it all goes away. And then it all goes away. There you go. There's your performance of the night. Someone get me a Grammy. Alrighty. We're gonna start the vibes out right. This is my first hit of the day. Like I said, I had dance class after work, so I didn't have any time to come home. So nice. That's that leprechaun trap. It smells really good. That's why I got it, is because of the way it smells. Dude, today's your birthday? Happy birthday. Where's my pen? This is for you. We're gonna get down on some Blinkerz. I put that in the title. I've been really going ham. This is my local bear. I fucking love this thing. We are almost out. In fact, I might. Nah. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish it. Is it a vape? Yeah, it is. Oh, hold on. I think that's the highest setting. I'm not trying to die. It's on the lowest, so we'll chill. Oh shit! It was fucking clogged. Okay, hold on. I don't know why this helps me breathe better, but it does. I swear. Okay, try again. That was a lot of spit. Cool. That's really bad for you? Why does it feel good? This is a soda for tonight. This one is called Cauldron Cola. I thought it was Dobby. It looks like it's supposed to be. I don't know. This is the only one that says "Shake me for magic." I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. I don't know why I just absentmindedly did that. Anyway, this is a soda for tonight. It says, "Shake me for magic." So you know the drill. Look, the others were like a silvery. This one's more of a like a gold one, gold shimmer. I just hope it actually like shows up. Oh, there we go. Damn. Okay, that one's actually quite gorgeous. I think maybe the blue one has been the prettiest so far, but like that's still really aesthetically pleasing. You guys are talking about Batman in the chat? Dudes, like that I don't know how you guys are reading my mind, but I had full intention to talk about Batman in my chat tonight. It's gonna happen. Where can you get this? Personally, I found it at a random gas station. I'm sorry, I got distracted by the flavor. What? Uh, it's not good. It's not. Um, I should have mentioned it's sugar free. I think I discovered they use sucralose as the sweetener. I don't even know. I have not a clue. I just know it's sugar free. Um, it's not good. It just tastes like an off-brand diet cola. Not even like regular Diet Coke. That's worse than that. What if it's an acquired taste? Listen, okay. I think it was last night. My nights run together. It was the green one. It was lemonade flavor. It was called like serpent venom. Yeah, it had been last night. I hated it initially. Like at first I was like, okay, I don't like this. And then I ended up finishing the entire drink. This, okay, I gotta be real. I do not like Coca-Cola very much at all. Um, you know me, the Dr. Pepper galley, what the fuck? The Dr. Pepper gal. Anyway, not a big fan of Coca-Cola, but this doesn't even, it's not even in the same ballpark. Like, I would much rather drink a Coca-Cola than this. You sort of funny? I know. That's what I think too. Stop yapping. That's what I do best. That's what we're all here for. But at least it's pretty. Was it worth the $5 I paid for it? I wouldn't pay $5 for it again. To put it into perspective. Anyway, we were talking about Batman. That's so many topics. Welcome to my chat. That's pretty much how it's gonna be. I forget what I'm talking about like every 20 seconds. Anyway, I had a little bit of time after work, so I stopped by the game exchange by my job. I ended up finding this. Um I have a hardback copy of Mad Love. I wanted to show you guys, but it was not conveniently like in my closet. Like I have no fucking clue where it's at right now. Um as soon as I find it, I'll show it to you guys, but it looks very similar to this. Um I'm kind of a nerd. If y'all don't know, I keep a copy of JJK in my book or in my bag at all times in case I get bored. Anyway, sort of a nerd. I grew up reading Batman comics. That was my thing in like middle school, junior high. Yeah. Yeah, I was really into Batman. What really did it for me is I talk about roller coasters all the fucking time too. Six Flags over Texas in Arlington or Dallas, wherever. Anyway, they have Gotham City there, and I forgot how old I was. I had to be like 8 years old or nine or I have no fucking clue how old I was. I was an adolescent kid. And I went to Six Flags. I was tall enough to ride all the rides, so if that says anything. Believe it or not, fuck you if you think I'm too short. I'm not. Anyway, I went to Gotham City in Six Flags and I fucking fell in love with the whole atmosphere, the whole aesthetic. The colors are all my favorite colors. Like literally, the purples, the blues, the greens, like that's so me. um, I fucking loved the cartoons, the Batman cartoons growing up. I really was into Teen Titans, the original Teen Titans. Listen, Teen Titans Go doesn't suck as much as people talk about. Like, I swear, it's not that bad. I personally enjoy it. My viewers dipped out so much as soon as I said that. I don't care. The OG Teen Titans is beautiful, fantastic, like muy bien. However, I'm just saying, Teen Titans Go doesn't suck as much as people say it does. Hot take, I know. They did a really fire song for the show that I listened to, like unironically, just because it's a straight motherfucking bop for no damn reason. It's called Catching Villains. I highly recommend watching the music video and listening to it because it's like Batman is chilling in his bedroom watching TV, right? And it's Beast Boy and Raven, I'm pretty sure, and they're driving down the road singing this song. I can't be catching villains, but she got me catching feelings, and I'm like, damn, that shit goes hard. Just saying. Okay, I was talking about Batman. Yeah, that was like my birthday party theme. Um, I was like 14, and I remember we had it at Mr. B's Pizza in Stillwell. Oh, dear God. And we went to the skating rink. Yo, I used to go skating every Saturday, so I was baller at that shit. And it was my birthday, and I had a glow in the dark Batman t-shirt, so whenever they would turn the lights out, they would turn the UV lights on, and all your shit would glow in the dark and my Batman shirt. I also own two Batman capes. I almost brought one with me, but then I had to think about it. I was like, do I really, 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 really need a Batman cape? Yes, I do. I need two. And they need to be kept safe. Oh, away from me because I will just wear it around the house and I will wear them out. So, they're forever in my closet in my hometown, like in my childhood home. So that way I don't fuck them up. I see, I brought my copy of Mad Love, my hardback copy that I bought that one at the comic book store in Fayetteville. That's also where I went to the Rickmobile. That shit was awesome. Anyway, I bought my copy of Mad Love there, hardback. I brought it everywhere with me when I went to college. It went with me. Um, when I lived in Tahlequah, oh dear God, I will never do that shit ever again. But it was there. I had it on display, like in my living room. It was literally part of my living room decoration. Um, I still had it in like the plastic sleeve. I mean, I took it out, but I still had the plastic sleeve for it that I bought it with. But like I said, I bought this at Game Exchange. This was literally $4.99. Because it's used. Everything there is used. But it's still in super good condition. Like, whoever had this before really took care of it. There's no, like, writing in it. I don't know. Sometimes, like, comics always have people scribbling or, like, coloring inside of it. It's weird. But this one was clean, as far as I know. I'm excited. I haven't read it yet. Apparently this was Tim Burton's. Listen, it says, I love the Killing Joke. It's my favorite. It's the first comic I ever loved. Tim Burton. So, if Tim Burton loves it, I mean, he did the Batman movie. Oh my god. Listen, Danny DeVito, Danny DeVito's the Penguin, right? And, sorry, my ADHD. Okay. Anyway, Danny DeVito is the Penguin. So he was like my favorite character in the Batman universe. I ended up getting a pair of Converse that had the Penguin on it, and it was sick as hell. It had like Batman and the Penguin fighting. Sick as hell. I wish I still had those shoes. I have no fucking clue where they went. They literally just disappeared. Yeah. I was gonna say dissipated and disappeared. I don't know where the L came from. Regardless, they're in oblivion somewhere, like just non-existent in this realm. Um, I don't know. You ever heard of apports? Like objects that just like appear out of randomness? Or they'll disappear out of randomness and then they'll reappear later on in your life and you're like, oh shit, I forgot that even existed. I kept no track of this item. How is it in my presence right now? um are you on weed? We're about to. Actually, I have yet to take a dab. We're like 17 minutes into the chat and I'm already like, dab? I'm gonna take sips of it, of course. I'm gonna try my best to finish it. Like they said, maybe it's a acquired taste. What's up, Jocelyn? How's it going? You're so inspiring. That's so sweet of you to say. Thank you for saying that. That warms my heart. Will you please tell me the name of that soda? Yeah. It's called Cauldron Cola. It's by the Potions Cauldron. There's a whole line of them. I'm testing all of them. So far the blue one is my favorite, but they're all sugar-free. So I'm really picky about sugar-free flavors. But regardless, no matter what, look how fucking gorgeous. It's so pretty. Anyway, I'm collecting all the bottles. Oh, I didn't even realize I had this one. This one is the green one I had last night, I think. It was lemonade. You can still see like the remainder of the shimmer or whatever. I don't even know what to call it. The dust. It's almost like pixie dust. Excuse me. I forgot I had this. That just appeared out of nowhere. Cool. We're doing it the acoustic way. we have electric and we have acoustic. What are we dabbing? Jack Herrera. I only have a little bit left. I kind of went ham last night. I didn't realize, but I have enough for tonight. That's all that matters. Oh, I didn't realize how gross my dab tool is. Glob mop. ISO. Oh shit. That was a lot. Okay. This is why you should just clean it right afterwards, like when it's still warm, because once it cools down, it's so difficult. I was just too caught up in 1K? 1K? That's so crazy. I still can't fathom it. Like, I literally kept refreshing my YouTube creator app or whatever just to make sure I wasn't like tripping. Um that's so cool. Thank you guys so much. Like, for real. Ugh, it means a lot. You gotta invest in a Puffco one day. I've hit a Puffco quite a few times. I'm pretty convinced I want one. And they're conveniently $420 at the local smoke shop. There's a purple one. Of course I want it. Speaking of my PayPal, no, just kidding. No, dogs. That would be too crazy. But I should definitely invest in one. I really want one. It's not that I don't want one. It's just like I got other shit to take care of first. I don't know. I fucking hate having to have priorities. I wish I could just blow all my money on shit I want. But I gotta get the shit I need first. But for right now, we're hitting up Mr. Jack. I'm just full of System of a Down references tonight. We're getting there. It's like the rest of it, but we're getting there. I also can't really see what I'm doing. Like, I need better lighting, I guess. It's fine. Oh, wow! There's a big chunk right there. Okay. Scoop that shit up. Nice. I sounded like, Van Halen. Wow! Cool. Oh, my torch is all the way over there. Cool. Sorry, my whole back just popped as soon as I did that. I was just trying to scoot over and it just went. And I was just like, all right then. Yeah, like I said, I just came back from dance class. It was Chapel Roan night. They're like, name your top 3 favorite Chapel Roan songs. And I was just like, I don't know, just play them. I'll do the dance. And I posted them. I posted 2. They're on my Instagram. One is a lot better than the other because I enjoyed it, the faster dances more. I think it's called Hot to Go. I don't know. Every time I read it, I just read hot dog. That's just what it translates in my head. Anyway, we did that song, and After Midnight, I think it's called. Anyway, go watch my dances on Instagram if you have the time. And if you have Instagram, so many people are like, bruh, I don't even have Instagram, or I don't even have Facebook. And it makes me feel old. And I'm like, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Do I have everything? I've been trying to take a dab for like 20 minutes now. That. Cool. We're just going for it. Maybe. Oh. Please. See what I mean? Before I buy I guess a Puffco would solve this issue. I wouldn't even need this, but maybe. No, we're still good on butane, I think. Watch, it's just gonna... Oh! Okay, cool. Did you just say I'm Yola's cousin? No. That's really funny. I'm not even Mexican. Okay. I lost count. Okay, I'm just gonna call that good now. I was trying to count to 30, but I got distracted. I almost burned myself. That was spooky. Terp Pearl. You know what? We're just gonna go for it. Wait. Maybe it was too hot. Did I just waste the last of it? Yo. Nah, I got a little bit. Okay, that's what I get for getting too excited and was like, maybe I'm actually not gonna wait for it to cool down. We're gonna take it as hot as possible, and then it just like didn't happen. Boo. That's whatever. I have an idea. Electric mode. I need to buy a new tip for it already. Gotta find a good temp, count the seconds and set a timer for each. Well, listen, I usually heat it up for 30 seconds and then I'll watch the live timer for 45 seconds and wait for it to cool down. But I lost count on how long I was doing that, and I don't have a timer. I should invest in a timer. Or if I had a Puffco, it would just buzz when it's ready. Right? Damn. Yeah, there's like nothing left. We can get like the remaining little bits in there. Nah. Shit. I'll get more. In the meantime, I got this one. Am I 35 Everybody's like, are you 16? No, I am 22. We're at 554. I like how it has a puff count on it. I wish everything had a puff count. I wish I knew, like, how much, like, THC I have ever consumed in my life. If I could have, like, a metric number, that would be cool. There we go. No, I'm sorry. I was reading the chat. He got caught with extract, and the cop made him break his rig in front of him, and he had a walk of shame back. Ah, damn. That's the first time I've ever done that in my life. You guys just witnessed me doing that for the first time ever. You're so beautiful, OMG. Thank you. That's so sweet. Oh, someone said sick shirt as always. Check it out. It's Welcome to Night Vale. Mostly void, partially stars. They're a bunch of little eyeballs. I like it because it like goes on the sleeve. But yeah, welcome to Night Vale. Wild podcast. It was one of the first podcasts I ever got into ever. Whoa. Anyway, it was one of the first podcasts I ever got into. I listened to it the whole drive to Arizona. It was like 21 hours total. So I had all the time in the world to, listen to all these episodes. And I was just in the back of it was a church van because I was going on a mission trip. That's wild. Wow. Anyway, I was just sitting in the back of the van, just like with my headphones in, just cackling at this. I had AirPods in. My dog ate them. That's what happened to them. 21 hours? Yeah, I know, it sucked. In a van with all my friends rode in a separate van, and I wasn't allowed to go because I was a girl. For context, I really didn't have a lot of female friends, especially like junior high, high school. All my all my homies were dudes. So they had the dudes van and the girls van. But it didn't make any fucking sense because there were still dudes on our van. But all my friends were on the other one. But because they were staying the night and they had to like share rooms, I couldn't go with them. So I had I had to be by myself in the fucking back of the van, just listening to fucking Welcome to Night Vale. Just laughing by myself in the corner. But gorgeous views. Literally one of the prettiest drives ever. We started on the state line of Oklahoma and Arkansas and drove all the way to Flagstaff, Arizona. And then from Flagstaff, we went to Phoenix. Yeah. That's what we did. Um, we stayed the night in Albuquerque, in Albuquerque, New Mexico. That was wild because our shit got broken into straight up. Um, First of all the girls got pissed at me because I didn't set an alarm in the morning to wake up. Who the fuck do they think I am? I literally wake up at like 10 a.m. on a regular day. Like, of course, I'm not gonna wake up early and I'm not gonna make an effort to wake up early. I don't know who the fuck they thought I was to be put in that type of responsibility. However, um, they all decided to blame me because I didn't set an alarm and we overslept. And we woke up to just do 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 do. And we're like, oh shit, we overslept. They're fucking pissed at us because, you know, we didn't set an alarm. Well, that's not why they were urgently knocking. They were urgently knocking to let us know, hey, our van got broken into, all of our luggage has been like rummaged through. Um, we gotta call the cops. Like it was a whole deal. We got stuck at that hotel and we had to like wait in the lobby. And we didn't even have any of our stuff because it was already loaded up. And oh my gosh. So it ended up not being a big deal about the whole alarm situation oversleeping. Like we were perfectly fine sleeping in. I don't know why they were so pissed at me. But yeah, I had the whole rest of the trip. I had my own room. All the other girls, they slept in like other separate rooms, and no, it was not just because I'm weird or annoying. Probably so. I mean, that has a little bit to do with it. You know, I've always been that loner chick. However, it was more likely because the room that I stayed in, they had a baby doll collection, and when I say a collection, this shit was like maybe like 80 baby dolls just piled onto the floor. They didn't even have like any sort of like display shelf or anything. Just straight up just piles of baby dolls on the floor, and they were spooky looking. Like I'm honestly scared of statues. I'm not as afraid of dolls anymore, but statues still freak me the fuck out for no damn reason. Like I swear to God, they're gonna move or look at me. But baby dolls, I kind of got over it. So I was like, okay, I can get past that. However, the room decor was Alice in Wonderland, but like not the cartoon version, the Tim Burton version, which I told you in my past like chats, that was like my childhood movie. Like straight up, that was the movie I would watch over and over again, like every single night to like fall asleep to. Was Alice in Wonderland by Tim Burton. That was my movie I was obsessed with as a kid. So to find out the kid's bedroom is literally Alice in Wonderland, Tim Burton, I was like, sign me up, dog. Like that sounds like paradise. Straight up, they had pictures of the Mad Hatter, and he's like you know what I mean? He's got the crazy hair and his eyes are just like, hey, he's like tweaking. That that was the room decor. And you know, the Cheshire cat is like staring at you all night. I didn't mind. The rest of the girls did. They were quite freaked out by it all. The baby doll situation, that freaked me out a little bit more than, you know, like I said, the room decor. That was fine. So my solution to the whole baby doll situation, I just took a blanket and just covered all of the baby dolls so that way they couldn't look at me. I mean, they were still under there, and like occasionally I would like check to see if there was like wrestling or something. I don't know, like movement. But at the end of the day, I had my own room for the rest of the week. I didn't care. Um, it was nice. Like getting out of the shower, sitting in my towel on the bed, just like I do at home. It was awesome. I don't know. Um, did you go to college for a semester? And I was thinking about it today. It was 2020, you know, I caught COVID during college, during finals week, so that sucked. But yeah, I dropped out. I flunked out because I had COVID finals week and I failed all my finals because I couldn't even read. Oh, you're going to bed? Have a good night. Thanks for staying in the chat. You eat shrooms? Listen, it's been it's been about a month or so. I'm not ready quite yet. Not mentally or emotionally like prepared for that type of shit. I went through a fucking lot recently. Um, I have shit to process first before I start diving in to said substance, but like I don't knock it, you know what I mean? But we're chilling, you know what I mean? This is we're chilling. We're we're chilling. You know what I mean? I don't know. Do I keep saying that? It's fine. That's wild. Someone said after salvia, I'll never use psychedelics ever again. Listen, I I was scared I would feel the same about DMT, but I still did it. Shrooms is actually helpful for a lot of people to work out negative emotions, unlike some stuff that manifests your emotions into the trip. Um, I just like I said, I just want to make sure I'm prepared. Um, last time I had a pretty good trip sitter. Um, it went well. I'm not saying I had a bad trip or anything like that. I'm just saying I had a lot of hardship happen since then. Um, and I have a hard time dealing with it, sober. And I feel like that type of perspective, um, if I'm not in the right environment and if I don't even have someone to trips at me, dog. You know what I mean? I got to be able to really trust them. And I don't have anybody in my life currently that I would feel comfortable doing that with. You know what I mean? Respectable? Hell yeah. I'm glad you understand. I'm glad you're not one of those like, oh, you're just. No. What's up, chat moderator? Welcome to the chat. You're coming in 45 minutes late, dog? What the hell? No, I'm just kidding. I'm playing. I was also late. Almost like 30 minutes. Because my phone was about to die. I don't even know what my phone. It's at 12%, dog. I got to editing my dance videos and I didn't realize I wasn't charging my phone that whole fucking time, and editing videos takes up a lot of battery. So I gotta make sure that shit's plugged in. But I didn't. And I posted my dance videos. And then the next thing I know, as they're uploading, my phone's like, hey, you're at 5%, dog. And I was like, shit, I was about to go live. So I tried to hurry up and charge my phone, but you know how that goes. You can't hurry up and charge your phone. That's not a thing. USB-C to USB-C. I don't have a USB-C plug-in. I wish I did. I have that cable you're talking about, the lightning cable or whatever it's called. I just don't have a way of plugging it into anything. It's literally useless. Uh to answer the chat moderator's question, yes I did. Did you check yours? I know the sound of a grinder closing anywhere. Listen, there's so many noises that we're so accustomed to. You know, like as soon as you hear that, that gets my attention. I don't know about you, but as soon as I hear a lighter flick, I'm like, here's another familiar noise. You see what I'm saying? Dude, I should do like ASMR videos. I'm gonna. I've been looking at microphones. Uh, Listen, I had at one point a HyperX Quadcast. Is that a good one? Like, for real, if I got that, would you guys be pleased? Are you gonna go see the new Beetlejuice movie? Probably not, dog. Um, I haven't been to the movie theater in like years. Genuinely, I don't remember the last movie I went and saw in theaters. I like eating popcorn, and the movie theater in Silent Springs has Pib. I fucking love Pib. So that's sick. Actually, is it the one in Fayetteville that has Pib? One of them has Pib. Say Beetlejuice 2 more times. Oh shit, I have it one more time. Okay. I just wore my Beetlejuice shirt the other night. There's pictures of me on Halloween wearing my Lydia Dietz outfit. I'm like even drew um the handbook. What the fuck is it called? You know what I'm talking about. You should get a clipper lighter. Oh wait, no, I misread that. Hold on, it went too fast. You should get a lighter, bro. They better than toker pokers. They fit clippers and Bics. I don't know what you're talking about, but I fucking love my toker poker. I want a purple one, honestly. Um, One time I lost this shit for 3 months. I was so brokenhearted. I don't know why I didn't just buy an. Oh, I looked for them. They just were non-existent in the whole town. Um, but yeah, I found that shit behind the oven. That is so scary. But that happened. When was the last time you got baked as fuck? Literally last night. And there's video proof of it. 3 months? Yeah, I know. That's a long time to lose such a precious item. It was one of those situations where I was just genuinely convinced it just vanished. I think I told this story on, I don't know if it was one of my videos, like long form content videos. Once upon a time, I went to the creek and I brought joints with me, like pre-rolled joints that I rolled. And I had them in dupe tubes and everything, and I had little floaties and they had cup holders. So I thought, oh, the cup holder can hold the lighter and the dupe tubes while we're floating down the creek. Genius idea. So I thought. However, the creek was really swift that day. So when we tried to sit down on the floats, it was like, and just water went all up in my joint and all up in my lighter, and everything was just wet, and I was sad, and the water was super cold and swift, so we just dipped out. But I forgot what we did. I think it was still hot outside, so we just put the joints out in the sun to dry out. However, the lighter didn't work. And I searched my whole car, my entire car. I was, fiending for this shit, And that was the whole purpose of going down to the creek. And it was like everything in the world was stopping us. Like we got so close. And we were like, yes, they're finally dry. Oh wait, the lighter doesn't work anymore. So like I said, I was scouring my car, stripping the seats, looking underneath the mats, looking for a lighter, couldn't find a single one. I just cut my losses and I was just like, damn it, we'll just go to the store. I'll just buy another one. So I drove all the way into town, went to the gas station, and bought another lighter. And I was like, oh my god, okay, here we go. So finally, we didn't even go to the creek. I think we just went back home and just like smoked on the porch, honestly. At that point. Um, the next day, I can't remember if, well, I have this really bad habit of finishing Dr. Pepper while I'm driving, like the whole can, And when I'm done, I'll just crush that shit and then throw it in my passenger floorboard. So that way, when I go to the gas station and I get gas, I'll just open the passenger door while the gas is pumping and then throw away the cans. Pro gamer moves, right? Where was I going with this story? Hold up. I'll remember it in a second. Oh, I was talking about the lighters, yes. So I was throwing my Dr. Pepper cans down there and I was getting gas. That's what it was. I was getting gas. I was like, okay, I'll empty out my car. And I saw, the end of a lighter like this. And I was like, what is this? What is this lighter? I stripped my entire car and I searched it 3 or 4 times, like a thorough search for a lighter until I finally broke down and bought another one. How did this lighter just fucking appear under my seat? And it wasn't like it was like tucked underneath in a hidden spot. No, it was like straight up just like laying there in plain sight. I saw it. just throwing my Dr. Pepper cans away. I looked at it and it was like a, a heart with like a dagger through it. And I was like, that is spooky. What the fuck? Why? Okay. That's neat. Have no idea where this came from, and that's an interesting, print to find. It was a tattoo series. I looked it up. Ended up Googling it. That's what I said. I call it the Ghost Lighter. Straight up. I used that shit until it didn't work anymore. I think I just finally threw it away because I was like, okay, there's no use of like keeping this. Or maybe I did keep it. I don't know where the fuck it is. Put it that way. But regardless, the whole time I used it, I called it the Ghost Lighter. Like I said, that shit just randomly appeared in my car. And that's such a weird, like, picture. However, remember, I bought another lighter at the store. And it was a pizza lighter. That's the one that, no, the one that got wet. Scratch that. The one that got wet was the pizza lighter. It literally says, "In pizza we crust." And I thought it was so funny. It's black and white and has a picture of a pizza slice. So I was like, hell yeah, that's the lighter. And then that's the one I took to the creek, got wet, didn't work. I guess I just threw that shit in my backpack, in my hiking backpack. And literally a couple months ago, I was cleaning out my trunk of my car, and I found this backpack. And guess what was inside that fucking pocket? The pizza lighter. That shit still works. It's in my purse. I'm not gonna go grab it, but just take my word for it, dog. It's in my purse. That shit's wild. Remember earlier when I was talking about apports? When, something of significance just disappears? And then years later you find it? Like, I've gone on so many hikes. I've used that backpack so many times since then. How did I not know it was in there? It doesn't make any sense. Show us or didn't happen? Okay, bet. You coming in, Shima? You better be a good boy. My Dora backpack. My loaded diaper pen. Let's see. Earlier when I was talking about having a copy of JJK in my bag, I wasn't kidding. Hey, dude, you good? Oh. I have to let him know, hey, buddy, I'm going to be smoking if you're going to be in here. There you go. Oh my god, he's so cute. Okay, anyway. When the eclipse happened, what am I looking for in my bag? I said I had, the lighter, the pizza lighter, yeah. Watch that shit not be in here. Oh, no, it's right here. In pizza we crust. My nose ring? Yeah, it's like different colors. I know you can't tell, but it's like green and purple and yellow and other shit. But pizza lighter. Oh, this way. Yeah. Shit still works. And like I said, this is the one that was in the creek. I don't know if you can tell if there's like water damage, but this shit was literally, it took a dip. Remember these shits? Tiny bottle of perfume. Someone was talking about clippers today. I have this one, because it reminded me, it reminded me of me. And it's purple, and it has a cat. I think that's a cat, right? Yeah. Reminds me of my cat, Mac. So. Bro. I didn't know I had an extra ooze pen in here. This is an extract atomizer, straight up. How did I not know this was in my purse? That's the coil. That's where you put your wax. I mean, I'm not gonna turn it on because that will burn the coil, but there we go. Okay. I thought I turned it on, but that shit's dead anyway. Essentially, that's how that works. And it's a wax atomizer. And you put your wax right here. Am I from the Bay? Nah. I have never even been to California. I want to go. I guess I can say I'm from Oklahoma. I don't know. I'm also from Arkansas. Both of them. I'm like, is it Mary Poppins where she's got a lot of shit in her bag? Or like Dora Explorer? She got a lot of shit in her bag too. Am I Choctaw? No, I'm Cherokee. What's something else that's cool in my bag? My cracked ass iPhone. This is when I said I need a charge. I don't even know if I have an iPhone charger still. Because it's like the old one. Oh, dude. Okay, this is my old wallet. Where I keep a fake Yu-Gi-Oh card. This is not real. This is of zero value. You know, just in case. And you're like, oh no, what did you do to that Pokemon card? This one's also fake. Do not fret. This one is also not real. It's a Snorlax. Homies at the game exchange gave this to me, so that's sick. It's chewed up? No, it's just been in my cracked ass wallet. This is my old one. Billfold or whatever. Yo, so I've held on to this thing for fucking ever, right? And I tried to give this to them the last time I bought the piercing, and they told me they no longer honor the punch cards. It's all digital now. So this is fucking useless. I literally was saving the last one so I could get it for fucking free. And then they told me this is of zero value. My coffee punch card at Doomsday. Another Spencer's. Another coffee. GameStop. I've never been to Disney World, much less had a fast pass. I have no idea how I got my hands on this. O'Reilly's Rewards? Dude, I know nothing about cars. That was my social security card. That was almost dangerous. That's my high school graduation picture. Okay, we're just gonna put that away. Wow. Whoopsie daisies. Anyway, that's me. If you need a packet of ketchup, I got you. A marble. Dude, why is my chat moderator exposing me right now? This pen, it writes in extreme heat and extreme cold, and also in wet weather conditions. I don't know. That's my purse. All that just for the pizza lighter. What strain do I got? It's called Leprechaun Trap. 32.67%. That's pretty neat. Indica Hybrid. Leprechaun Trap? Yeah, I know. I got it mostly because of how it smells. It is disgusting smelling. Like, that's what I told the dude. He was like, indica or sativa? And I was like, both. And I was like, listen, here's the thing. Give me the grossest smelling one. Like, you open the jar, and if you go, ew, like, I want it. That's basically what I tell him every time. This time it was this. Have I tried gelato? A million times. I've had gelato almost too many times because they have an ice cream cake, which is, within that realm. But, like I said, I've had gelato so many times. So many times. lemon cherry gelato. That's a super common strain, surprisingly. Yo, that was one of the strains that I sold as THCA. I can't believe I did that shit. That's so wild. Like having to weigh out bud every single night. It was so weird. Yeah, I would just hand out pre-rolls every single day. I mean, you had to sign a waiver, which was wild, and people hated that shit. But, like, it was better than having to, like, or not better. I shouldn't say better. It was more convenient to do that shit than to, go to the dispensary. It was more convenient, I guess. But THCA still, I don't know. I have some gummies currently. They're THCA gummies. I'm still debating on whether I should eat them or not. I've ate one so far, and I went to the pool, and I remember looking up at the clouds in the sky, like floating on my back, and like seeing into a different realm. It was wild. Um, Maybe the next time I have a live, the night before a day off, so I can sleep in. Cause that's the thing. Edibles always make me just pass out. It's not always a good time. How many times have I done mushrooms? Um, I'd say 5 or 6 times. I've kind of lost track. I used to keep up because I have a trip journal. I always try to write my intention down and like what I learned throughout the trip so that way, I can go back and reference it and, of course I'm going to forget that shit later, but if I write it down, then, I can read it later. And I used to be really good about that, but the last few times I haven't been doing it. Um so I don't know. I really don't know. Quite a few. I can tell you the last few times the method of consumption was the fucking fruit roll up trick I learned from Dopaziola. He talked about it one time. So I did that shit. You just grind it up super fine, roll it up in a fruit roll up. You didn't even taste it. So easy to chew up and everything. Like the flavor of the fruit roll up just coats your mouth, so you really don't taste it. And then the fruit roll up is so sugary that it dissolves it. What's a crazy trip story? Um, I was just talking about this last night too. It wasn't on shrooms, and I've talked about this on live before, but specifically this moment I was thinking of last night. So, I really love Space Invaders. I love going to the arcade here in Fayetteville. Um, you can play Space Invaders for free. But well, it's $5 to get into the door to the whole arcade. But the game is free regardless. You don't have to have quarters or coins or anything. You just get to play. Well, I've always got the high score on this shit. So anytime I see Space Invaders, I gotta hop on that shit. It was at Dave and Buster's. I hopped on that shit. You know what I mean? I love Space Invaders. I'm gonna get a tattoo. I've already decided. Space Invaders Tattoo. That's how much I love this game. So, for my 22nd birthday this year, I went to this bar. It's called the Max. It's in Tulsa. Um, it's an arcade inside a bar. But you have to have coins. They have coins there. But it was my birthday. So I got birthday coins for free because, my birthday. I still had to pay for a drink, but it didn't matter. I got a shit ton of coins. For context, this is very important to the story, and I don't know why I haven't mentioned it yet. I was on 2 tabs of acid at this point. I went to the planetarium at the Air and Space Museum, and I essentially watched like a 45-minute long, like, Toll music video. It was some sort of presentation. It was called Kaleidoscope. It was gorgeous. It was awesome. Um, I was definitely peaking during that whole planetarium experience. I have videos of it on my Instagram, or like a picture of me inside the planetarium, and that doesn't even like do it justice of what that shit looks like. Um I haven't seen Space Invaders in over 30 years. Yo, I see it all the time. You're just looking in the wrong spots. Anyway, yeah, that's what I was talking about. So I was on 2 tabs of acid. We're playing, or then we go over to the Max, the arcade, and I have a shit ton of coins. I turn around and I see none other than Space Invaders, the original one on the arcade. I have so many coins in my hand. I'm about to get down on some Space Invaders. Yo, I was so fucking hyped for this shit. Put a coin in, play that shit. Dude, I got to like the second level. I was killing that shit. I was like, yo, chump shit, I do this in my sleep. Um, I must have been seriously tripping dog because I was getting like high scores and everything on this shit, putting coin and coin after coin in, playing this shit. Only to stand back, turn around, take a sip of my drink, and I look at it and there's a ton of coins in the coin return. And I was like, has it been not taking my coins this entire time? And then I looked and it said, free game, no coin required. And I've just been putting that shit in there because I was just tripping balls, dog. I was just like, putting the coin in, start again. Because it was telling me to put the coin in. I was just doing what the machine told me to. I was just following the instructions. But obviously not good enough because it said free game underneath it, no coins required, or some shit like that. And then I look at the screen more. That shit don't even like work properly. There's a whole like dip in it. There's a whole part of the screen that doesn't like function correctly. So how the fuck was I playing this game the whole time? Like my brain was just filling in the gaps, and I don't know, in my head I was killing it. I was getting high scores. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Um so I guess that's a crazy trip story. um I really don't have any like super chaotic ones. You became the Space Invader. Yeah, for real. It felt like I was inside the game. Like some Wreck-It Ralph type shit. I forgot I had this. Yeah, it's still not good. Still pretty cool though. Yeah, it's just an awful diet soda taste and gross. It's not good. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it, but it's pretty. I'm gonna pour the rest out. Kind of sucks, but it's honestly not worth drinking. It almost tastes metallic. I don't know. It's not good. Not to me, anyway. Dude, some biscotti? That sounds tasty. I haven't had that strain in a long time. I remember it though. Damn. Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know. I really only go to one dispensary specifically. Um, they always have the same strains every time I go, except for this one was new. Partially reason why I got it. But pretty much every time I go back, it's always the same shit. I mean, I'm not upset about it because it's good shit, but like, I don't know. There's a lot of strains that I miss that I haven't seen in a long time. Like Cinderella 99, that shit was tasty. I don't know. I used to actively seek out strains. Like I would get on weed maps and like hunt it down. I would like hop dispensary to dispensary looking. I would take advantage of all their like free pre-roll on your first purchase or $25 off or something like or 25% off or something. One day you need to combine all the glittery sodas together. That sounds like a disgusting tummy ache. No. I just want to collect the bottles more than enjoy the soda. So I really can't be too upset that it's kind of gross. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Did I pack that bowl? Yes, I did. Okay. The shit's getting so gross now. I already need to clean it again. And I just fucking cleaned it. It's gonna be so weird reading it this way because my brain is so used to reading it this way now. Like, I opened this way on accident whenever I found it. Because it was right next to the manga section. Listen, I found the first copy or first book of Fairy Tale. Is it worth picking it up? Because I thought about it for a moment. Anytime I see a manga, I just, if it's like the first copy, I instinctively want to buy it because I feel like it's harder to buy those. But then what I don't realize is it's much harder to buy like the middle one, say number 4 or number 5, or those middle digits are hard to track down. So, does the JJK manga have a occasional page for author questions? That's one of my favorite things about the One Piece volumes. Um, oh no, I've been to it a little bit, but it has like author notes. I'm trying to find a specific page. Here we go. See, it has like these little like inserts from the author every like few chapters or so. Speaking of One Piece, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm gonna grab them. Was that the right? Yeah. I was like, is this the right order? So that's pretty exciting. Um, the reason I got these is to preoccupy me while I'm looking for the rest of the JJK series, because I feel like there's gonna come a point where I'm just not gonna be able to read the next one for a specific amount of time. You know what I'm saying? So I got One Piece to preoccupy me. This seems like a lot. This is like some Harry Potter book type shit. You know what I mean? It's hefty. I mean, I guess it is 6 of them together, but damn, those take me back. I have never read them. That's what I'm saying. Uh, really, the only anime I watched was Sailor Moon. Um, that was pretty much all I knew. And like Studio Ghibli films, I was like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I wasn't exposed to JJK. I wasn't exposed to One Piece. This is all recent for me. Uh, I'm reading the mangas first. That's just who I am. I always read the books before I watch the movies or watch the TV shows. I've done that my whole life. I'm not gonna change now. So I'm just investing on the books. But I will say I have seen a few episodes of One Piece. I've never seen, no, I've seen like a clip of JJK. That's why I was like, okay, I'll read it. I don't remember it, but I know what the characters look like, obviously because of the manga, but Um, I got all the packets, or not all of them, but like I think it was like 4 out of 8 packets of the special grade sauce from McDonald's when that shit dropped. That's like right when I started reading it because I was like, okay, like McDonald's is telling me, hey, you need to get on this shit. So I was like, all right, universe, you told me. So I went out to Barnes and Noble, bought 1 through 4. However, I wasn't aware that there was a 0. The special grade sauce is one of the few special edition sauces McDonald's did, right? Yeah. Yeah. It still says it's on the menu, but like anytime I try to order it, they say it's out of stock. So I think they sold out of that shit real quick. I really lucked out. Um, I don't have any more. That shit was tasty. I ate that shit. I don't know why I'm touching that. That's super sticky. I just like doing that with my fingers. I don't know why they get rid of the best sauce. I know that happens with everything I love ever. I find something like some sort of product to be obsessed with, and then they just rip it out of existence. It happens every time. So every day I just hope and pray that I can just buy Dr. Pepper again. Well, if not, there's Pib. I will seek out Pib in replacement of Dr. Pepper if need be. You better hold on to your DP. Yeah, for real. Yo. I really oh I really want to be sponsored by Dr. Pepper. No, I'm just kidding. Um I really want to go to the Dr. Pepper Museum in Texas. That should be awesome. Fish make bites, make bites. Fish make bites, make bites. Fishy, fishy. Fish make bites are something and delicious. So stop by Mickey D's and get you some fish make bites, make bites. Fish make bites, make bites. Fish make bites, make bites. Fishy, fishy. Yeah, I remember fish McBites. They fumbled the bag so hard by removing those. I never ate them. Listen, I never went to McDonald's and was like, you know what I'm like craving right now? A fish McBite. Like I'm sorry, dog. That's just not something I have ever considered in my life. I never thought that about the McRib either. I've been with my friends while they order the McRib, and I just sit there and I'm like, okay. Um, I got McDonald's the other day. They have like a $5 bag, and I'm like, that's perfect. It's like a small everything, and I'm like, I'm tiny. That fills me up. We're good. Um, it's perfect. I get 4 nuggets. I get fries and my sweet tea and a fucking I think it's a McDouble. Hell yeah. Um, I think it's just It's like stoner food, you know what I mean? I used to feel that way about Taco Bell, but I just cannot handle. Ow! I just stabbed myself with a tap tool. I'm gonna set that down. Um, I used to feel that way about Taco Bell, but I just cannot handle Taco Bell. Like Taco Bell is so gross to me now. Um, I don't know. Occasionally I'll have like say like a quesadilla or some shit, but like typically Taco Bell, um, it just doesn't sound appetizing to me anymore. I don't know. I guess I just like got sick of it. I had it way too often or some shit. I didn't have a bad experience per se. Like I don't have a time where I was like, this is mid. Like every time I ate it, I was like, it's decent. You know what I mean? So Burger King is better. That is a bold statement. Listen, okay, there was a point in time where Burger King was so fucking delicious. I was like, holy shit. I did agree with that statement at one point. But then I went again, and then it was mid. And then I went again, and it was like, this is bad. And then I went again, and it was like, I am probably not gonna eat Burger King ever again. I haven't been in like years since then because it was so tragically awful. But like I said, at one point in time, it was fucking delicious. It was bomb as fuck every single time I went. And I just don't know what happened, dog. Arby's is pretty bad. You have to know what to order at Arby's. Fries are pretty fucking delicious. Um, fucking chicken, the fried chicken is really good cuz they as far as I know, I okay, Arby's was my first job. It was miserable as fuck. I only worked there for like 3 months, if that. Um I cried every single day. It was miserable. I hated it. I was depressed as fuck. Okay, anyway. Put a pen in that statement because I have a really funny story about getting weezered. Put a pin in that statement. You gotta know what to order at Arby's because they had pizza little sliders. That shit was delicious. It was like the marinara and cheese and pepperoni. Yo, that shit smacked. And they had Hawaiian rolls and you could replace it. You had to pay extra. Or like one time they had brown sugar bacon and I put that shit on like a ham slider. Yo, that shit was amazing. And those sliders are only like $1.40 something. Or that's how much they were when I worked there, which was fucking I was 16. Um anyway, mozzarella sticks are alright. Um I don't think I've ever tried the jalapeno poppers ever. I can't attest to those. They used to have the hash brown triangles. Those shits were delicious. I would eat that shit for breakfast right before my shift all the time. Um, let's see what else is good at Arby's. Like I said, the fried chicken with bronco berry sauce. Holy fucking shit, that's so good. That's what I get when I go to Arby's. I get a chicken meal with fries and bronco berry sauce. I don't get no sandwiches. That shit's gross. You gotta know what to order. That's my rant about Arby's. Okay, working at Arby's. I made a whole video about this, but I don't know if I talked about getting weezered. Maybe I've talked about this before, but I'm gonna talk about it right now. Okay, so I was 16. What year is this? My brain can't math right now. So I was I don't know. I was 16. I'm 22 right now. Dear God, I'm too stoned for simple math right now. Anyway, I'm trying to remember the story. It was also a very miserable time in my life that I've also tried to mentally block out. So I'm trying to like piece it together in real time as well. Like I can actively feel like the back of my brain like kick starting. It's definitely working double time here, surprisingly, to remember this story from something I shoved out. So, like I said, I hated this job. It was very miserable. I would cry in the bathroom all the time, and I would volunteer to mop the floors on purpose. Mostly so everybody would stay the fuck away from me, because, they didn't want to slip and fall. So I would mop, put the wet floor sign down, and be like, go the fuck away, you gotta go around. Stay away. And I could lock myself in the bathroom and mop the floor. AKA cry. Well, the radio always always played like early 2000s R&B pop and all that sappy shit. Some like late 90s. It was like real chill, but sometimes random ass songs like Smash Mouth would play. That would be wild. And then what the fuck is that song called? Take me on a trip, I'd love to go someday. Uh I really want to come kick it with you. American Boy, that's the song. By Estelle and Kanye. That song would play. Um but most importantly, Buddy Holly by Weezer would play all the fucking time. And it was the same songs every single day at the same exact time. So I would always know what song was coming up next. Like, I memorized that whole fucking radio. Oh my God. And I would have to work the same shifts every single night. And I would just have to mop the floor and cry in the bathroom to, ooh, you look just like Buddy Holly. And like I said, it's horrible, terrible memories. So now that it's a funny meme to get Weezered, it's so funny, hee hee ha ha, funny for you guys. However, for me, it fucking pierces a part of my heart that like I said, I tried to shove this out of my memory, but for you guys, I dug it up. Dog. I got Weezered before getting Weezered was funny. And to me, it's even funnier because I picture myself in like third person. Like, I could literally, like, I'm looking into the Arby's bathroom and me just mopping the floor sobbing to Buddy Holly. Oh God. I'm glad I quit. That's when I started at Sonic. Isn't that psychological warfare? It felt like it. I made it 3 months. I made it 3 months. I couldn't take it any longer. There was a lot of like Matchbook 20 and there was some like Gwen Stefani, which that was cool. I know it cool. Like specifically or whatever it's called. Dear God, a lot of shit happened to me in that 3 months of working at Arby's. Like, people I know from my hometown would actively come to Arby's knowing I was working that shift just to, like, fuck with me at the counter. That happened to me all the time. Yeah, like, one time, the entire church youth group just showed up and they took up the whole lobby. And it, like I said, it kind of caused a rush because there were so many of them. I was like, I'm sorry, guys. They just wanted to come saying what's up to me. I didn't mean to create so much chaos back there. Um, Damn, a lot of shit happened to me. I was thinking about my manager. She would like put her arm around you and like hug you and call you sister in a country accent. She'd wear cowboy boots and her hair was so gross, and she had the whole menu memorized with tax included. Um, I was like, wow, you're very devoted to this job. That's wild. How old are you? And she had a tongue ring, and she would like all day she would play with it, and it was so gross because she was old and she was missing teeth, and she would drink so much Mountain Dew, so much Mountain Dew. It was at the time where Mountain Dew had the 50 states, and this woman was on a mission to collect all 50 states of these Mountain Dew bottles. Okay, I thought I had a problem with all this soda, right? There's like 5 of these, and there was 4 of the Heisenberg, right? But I'm probably gonna stop there, okay? I'm not gonna collect 50 plastic, not even glass, Mountain Dew bottles just because they have the 50 states on them. She would literally come to work every single day with like two liters, each one a different state, a different day. Was this when you were in your Mountain Dew phase? No, my Mountain Dew phase was like a few months ago. Um, well, not a few months ago. It was I can't remember what started it, but I definitely did have a Mountain Dew phase. But at the same time, I would buy like a 12 pack and maybe drink like 2 or 3 out of the 12 pack. But it was like anytime a new Mountain Dew flavor came out, it wasn't like I was buying Mountain Dew 2 liters every single day. It was like maybe 3 over a course of a week because I drink Dr. Pepper instead. So, quit calling me out about my Dr. Pepper or my fucking Mountain Dew phase. Um, I think back of when I was in high school, I would always drink a Red Bull and a Dr. Pepper every single morning. That's so wild. You only drink real cane sugar sodas? That sounds tasty. Am I an emo or something? Um, I guess so. I am not that person, you. you mentioned. I am, however, not gonna doubt the latter. My emo phase. Junior high. Um, I don't know. All my shirts are just black, and all my shorts are just black. And I bought this choker in 2019, and it's just pretty much part of my personality. I wore it every day then, and I just wear it every day now. Purple is my favorite color. This is purple, this is purple. Um, this is purple. Oh shit. Yeah, purple is my favorite color. There's maybe like one more hit in this. But we're chilling. Being real, dog, genuinely didn't think I was gonna handle it. I was genuinely about to stop, and then I looked down and it was blinking. I was like, okay, I can stop now. Damn, it's already almost been 2 hours. I've just been yapping, apparently. Ooh, I definitely feel it. Yeah, imagine like putting that, or like somewhere I have a magazine that has a picture of Charles Manson, and I had that up in my living room at one point. I had an entire Manson table. Um, like I said, I think I deleted all the pictures of it. I have zero evidence of it, but I had a I had a picture of, or I had a table, yes, and like if you look closely into the wood, there were like printed pictures of Charles Manson and his family. So like you'd get super high and you'd look at the table and you'd be like, "Is that Jesus?" Oh, it is not. So that's wild. But yeah, literally $5. And they called it a paperback, but see what I mean? I opened it like the manga. Oh, I need to stop doing that. Okay. But yeah, my what is it called? I was just talking about it. Something love. The Harley Quinn and Joker one. is it called? Something Love. I have that one in hardback as well. It's at the tip of my tongue. Like, I'm about to say it. And I said it earlier. I was just talking about it. I don't fucking remember. But yeah. Cool find of the day. I have a lot to be thankful for. Life's pretty cool at the moment. I have an awesome concert coming up. Get to see my sister. That's what's up. Did you know the Beach Boys bought a song from Charles Manson? That's wild. I didn't know that. What song? Listen, I think I was talking about this the other day. I forget what I talk about when I haven't. Um, how Johnny Cash covered Nine Inch Nails? Like, was Johnny Cash just jamming out to Nine Inch Nails and was like, you know what? I need to cover this shit right now? Or did he have like a team? And his team was like, yo, you would cover this shit real good, Johnny. I don't know. The original song was called Cease to Exist. Never Learn Not to Love. Huh. I don't know. I didn't know anything about it. Cool. I'm looking at my cats, sorry. They're cute. They're cuddling over there. I get distracted easily. I let them hang out with me this time. I'm getting real tired. What time is it? It is... Oh shit, no wonder I'm fucking tired. It is almost 12:30 a.m. It is tomorrow already. I didn't even notice. Well, I guess so. I've been online for almost 2 hours. It just went by like that. Cool. Well, I'm gonna make it at exactly 2. We got, what, like 1 more minute to go. What can I do in a minute? It was clogged the whole time. Oh, it was like preheated. What in the world? I didn't even press the preheat button. How did that happen? It didn't die. What the fuck? That was wild. Okay. I was like, I don't even know. Cool. Oh shit, my internet went out? That was spooky. Um, Anyway, I'm gonna peace out. It was nice hanging with you. 2 hours went by so quick. I didn't even notice. Cool. Yeah. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Dude, 600 people keep coming back. That 600 people are returning viewers, and that's so crazy. So shout out to all 600 of you for coming back, saying what's up. Shout out. Thank you. Have a good night.